video for you today. It was a crazy week. I was dog sitting. My husband was out of town, and it seemed like there were appointments for everything. The stove needed fixed. My middle one needed to get to the airport for training, and then he needed to get home, and it just seemed like one thing after another. And then my poor husband got stuck on Thursday coming home and didn't get home until late because of the storms throughout the United States. So he ended up sleeping in on Friday, which was when I had planned on doing this, but I'm doing it today. And I'm doing it for Alyssa because she asked if we could do upper body. So I don't do just upper body. I can't. I have to work some legs in there and some cardio in there, but it is predominantly upper body. So this will be the upper body circuit workout. And I have a lot of equipment. You don't need all of this equipment. I'm showing you the different variations that you can do with, if you don't have dumbbells and you have bands or tubes or whatever, or you have the easy curl bar. So I'm just giving you options. I think that's it. The only other thing is, I know I'm in pants today. I wanted to share with you, I was at Target yesterday. I had to do my shopping, my grocery shopping and everything, and they had these clearanced out. These are the Joy Lab pants, and they have a scalloped top to them, if you can see it, and they have a scalloped bottom, and they were $10 or $11, and they're like $39 pants. So if you have a Target close by, go check it out because they're clearancing out a lot of their stuff. They feel like the Align. They're super buttery soft, very lightweight, so I'm going to give them a whirl today and see how they do. All right, we're going to get started. There are there's 4 circuits, and it's all going to be upper body predominantly. And in between each circuit, after the 3 rounds, there's going to be Tabata, and it's going to be predominantly lower body and cardio moves, okay? And we're going to do those 10 second rest, 30-second work. So it's going to vary back and forth, so you'll get a good healthy dose of everything today. It'll be a nice, everything, all upper body. We're going to hit it all. It's not going to be just back and biceps or whatever. It's going to be a total upper body circuit. Okay, let me get the gloves on. We're going to get warmed up, and we're not going to do any crazy warm-up this time around because we're going to start with the upper body, so I want to make sure that we're all stretched out with the upper body, and by the time we get to the cardio and the leg section, you'll be sweating and we'll be warm. So 4, 3, 2, 1. March it wide. Get these legs moving. Get that blood pumping to the heart. I gotta lock this so it doesn't turn off on me. Press the arms up. We're gonna start with chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it here. Pull it down. Trying to do this early because I know the neighbors have nieces and nephews visiting, grandkids visiting, and they all come out to play in the swimming pool. So hopefully we'll get done with this before there's a whole bunch of kids screaming and yelling. 4, 3, 2, heel taps right here. Push it in. Arms push in. I think I have quite a few favorites on here for everybody, especially with the legs. I am going to use my bands today. I forgot. That's what I wanted to tell you. I got my X bands. Let's see. Olivia, Linda, Anna, I think you said. I think there might have been somebody else. Somebody else said it too. 4, 3, 2. Knee lifts right here. Side. So that is what inspired the cardio leg moves, is I'm going to band them and make them a little bit tougher. But if you don't have a band, you're still going to feel it. Don't worry. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the feet, side lunges. Right here, just back and forth. Shoulder into the opposite knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, right here on the right side. Turn over, pelvic tilt, drop the knee down, get that hip flexor. Yes, I have my Bago bands. I also have a tube. If you don't have bands and you have a tube, I'll show you the options. If you don't have dumbbells or a bar, slide that right foot or that left foot in, kick that right foot up, stretch out that hamstring and the calf, press that toe down, stretch out the tibia, the front of the leg, turn front, stretch out that inner thigh. We don't have to go super low on these. Remember, you're just warming up. Turn over, pelvic tilt with that right, stretch out that hip flexor, straight alignment, up and down. Slide that foot in, pull that toe up, calf, hamstring. Again, we're just waking them up, getting them ready. No long holds till we're done. Push that toe down, sit back. You'll feel that at the glute, but with the toe down, you should feel it in the tibia where the shin is. That's the muscle in the lower part of the leg. Side up, and we have to stretch out that inner thigh on that left leg. Quadricep on the right leg. I do have my boxes. It will be for the last move of the Tabata moves from the final circuit, but you don't need the boxes. Come on back up, and we are going to get started. Body. So come on down to the floor. If you have a stability ball, you can lay across the stability ball. Woo, baby. Okay. So close grip pullover. Press that lower back into the floor. Pelvic tilt. Engage the core. Down and overhead. 2, 3. 6, halfway there. 7, 9. Here's 11, and here's 12. I know it won't feel too bad for the first round because we didn't get through everything. Elbow plank, and you're going to do a shoulder tap. Down, down, up, tap. Down, down, up, tap. 3. Here's 5. 7, 8, 10. 4 more. 4, 2, 1. Okay. Grab those dumbbells. I'm going to do 15s. I might lower these down. You're going to do a press over the chest, tricep extension. 2, 3, 4. 7, 9. Here's 10. Can we do 2 more? 11. Oh, wow. And 12. All right. Now we got to do that cardio move. And I'm going to put the band on. So, I'm going to use my X band, but I'm only going to use the red one. We are going to do a plank jack and a push-up. 10 of these, all right? So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 8 to 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Oh, whew. I'm gonna leave my band on. Okay, if you don't have a bar, you can do close grip pullover, 2. I'm gonna go with 10s. They feel super heavy for some reason. Maybe it's because I just did those push-ups. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you feeling them? 10. 2 more. 2. Now, it's 10 to 12 repetitions. So if you get to 10 on the second and third round and you're shaking and that's all you can do, that's fine. That you know that you, as you get stronger, you'll work up. Okay, down, down, up, tap. 2, 3, 4. You're not looking under that body, right? You're looking out at those hands. 4 more. 4. Neutral spine. 3, 2. Oh, 1 more. Oh. Okay. All right. So say you have a band. Let's see. I'm going to try with the green one. Well, you know what? The yellow one's pretty small too. I didn't try this, so I'm going to show you, give you a show. So the arms are going to be out, up and overhead. 2, 3. Make sure that stomach, you're holding that core in. Press that lower back into the floor. 6, 9, 10. Here's 12. Woo. Okay. I'll show you with the tube or the full looped long band. All right, we've got that cardio move. Now, if you're a beginner, plank jack to the knees and a push-up. Or if you just get tired. 3. Just make sure that that chest is coming towards the thumbs and the elbows are going straight back. 7, 8, 9, woo, 10. Ooh, mat's slippery. All right, we've got one more round. So, if you have a long band, you're gonna take it and you're gonna do close grip pullover with close grip press. 2, 3, 4. Is your core engaged? Is your lower back in the floor? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, more, and 12. Whew. If you need to take a break, take a break, towel off. Our break will come between the circuit and the Tabata, all right? But if you need one before that, you go right ahead. Down, down, up, up, shoulder tap. Engage the core. 5. Here's 9. 4 more. 4. Don't look under that body. You round the back. 2 and 1. Whew. All right. Now, keeping with the band, you can bend your legs and it'll make it easier, or you can take them out. Up and overhead. Back down. In, overhead, and out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. And 1. You ready for that cardio move? Say you've got regular push-ups, but you need dumbbells to be able to go down. Grab those dumbbells, hop out, 1, 2, 3, 5. You can go to knees. 6, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, you ready for the circuit? You won't need any weights. How are your arms feeling? Like Jello? Okay, towel off, grab a drink if you need one. All right, everybody ready to go? 10 and 36 rounds, 2 times each through this, okay? Okay, you got the 10-second beep. Go down and get ready. Remember, hands are lined up with shoulders. Engage the core. You don't need a band to look forward. Neutral spine. Take a break a minute. Hey, no complaining. They haven't rolled yet. Yay! Thank you, guys. You ready? Mountain climbers. Don't look under that body. See what you do? You arch your back. Flat back. Pull that chest through. Engage that core. Breathe. Okay, ready? Go wide. I'm breathing hard. All right, one more time. You don't have to have a band. You do the same moves even without the band on. Knee tuck first. Ready for those mountain climbers? Plank position. Pull the chest through. Flat back. Okay. Wide jack position, jump squat. Don't let your knees fold in. Keep pushing that band out. If you get tired, just a squat. You can leave the jump out. Whew. Okay. I think I'm gonna grab a 10. Whew. I'm breathing hard. Right arm is first, out to the side. Front and a side raise. 2, 3, 4. If you have something to hold on to so that you don't use momentum, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 12 of these. 10, 11, and 12. Left arm is next. Give that right arm a break. 1. You're gonna have one arm that is stronger than the other. So usually, if you're right-handed, it's your right side. If you're predominantly right-handed. So, 7. You start with the weaker arm normally. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm left-handed. 12. And this shoulder has a little bit of pain for me. That's why I started with my right. All right. Rear delt flies. If you have the stability ball, you can use that. If you don't, do not bend over. Come down onto your hands and knees. Lean your chest over. 1. Look out. 3. No momentum there. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12. If you stand and do these, you have a tendency to use your back and come up to bring the weight up. You pick a heavy weight. Pick a lower weight and concentrate on squeezing those shoulder blades together. All right. Okay, Olivia, this one's for you. Olivia likes those overhead jump lunges. So you're gonna do squat, overhead presses, and then 1, 2. Walk the other way. 2, 2, 3, 4. You don't need the band. You don't even need the weights. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Can you feel them? If you don't have dumbbells, take your looped band, step on the band. Shoulder raise, side raise, front, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's 10 to 12. If 10 you're shaking and that's enough, stop at 10, 11, and 12. Whew. Okay, you got the other side. Step on that band. Nice thing about the bands, if you're just a beginner and you need to let up on the slack of the band. 1, 2. You want it challenging enough that you feel that muscle work, but not so challenging that you use your arm or your back to bring that weight up. 6, we're halfway there. 7, oh, you know what? I'm not turning my hand. 9, 10, 11, and 12. You ready for those rear delts? Now, if you have a stability ball, you can lay across the stability ball. And if you don't have dumbbells, you take your band and it's up. I need to make it up and down. 2, 3. Don't tell me I don't have weights. I can't do these. Right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. You just hold your arms up. 3. 4. 5, halfway there. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. How you feeling, Alyssa? You've seen both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11. 1 more. 12. Oh, shake it out. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway there. 7, 8, 9. Can you feel them? 10. If they start to get too heavy, don't stop. Take the weight away. 11 and 12. You'll still feel it. Rear delt raises. Okay, so if you have the stability ball and the dumbbells, I'll show you for the 3rd round. You're gonna lay over that stability ball and, whoa, 8s are pretty heavy, 2, 3. I'm not gonna lay on it because I'm gonna end up cheating and using my back. So I'm gonna bring my leg out. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, and 12. Oh, okay. We have those banded squat walks and the overhead jump lunges. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. All right. Towel off, grab a drink. So hold that weight in the left hand. Oh, timer needs to go on. You're like, please don't count us down. Okay, 30 seconds, that's all you're doing. Side lunge, up. Now we got the left side. You don't need the band for this, okay? You can do it without the band. I've done these before. 1, 2. Engage the core as you kick that leg to the front. Side jump lunges. One more time through. "30 seconds, you got it. Okay, left side. Concentrate on your left oblique when you kick that leg up. All right, side jump lunges. If you want to use a weight, you'd hold it in your hands. Oh, do you feel them? So, third circuit your back. You can use easy curl bar, open-ended tube, closed tube. You can even use a small one. If that's all you have, you would. You're gonna roll up. That was right. All right, so I'm gonna start on the first round. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do 12 to 15 of these, all right? So whatever you have, if you have a bar, you're advanced, you know what you're doing, right? Right? Yes. Okay, so row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one you probably have to loop. 12. There's 15. I have too many options here to show you. And then we are doing an overhead pull down with the band. If you don't have a tube and you have dumbbells, you would take those dumbbells and it'd be a wide pull in, bend over, okay? So it's either this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, gotta find my dumbbells, 6, they're behind me, 7, or it'd look like this, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, and 15. Then You're gonna do a dumbbell squeeze, or you can use the band. Hold the weights and open out. You are squeezing the middle of the back, the rhomboids. Keep the elbows close to your side. This is pretty heavy. I can't do it with this one. This one's too heavy. So I'm gonna grab this one and you go out. Here's 13, 14, and 15. You ready for that cardio move? Gonna slide the bar out of the way. Okay, I've showed you all the variations. Oh, Lena, you'll be happy. Lena, Lena, Lena. Man maker renegade row. So hop into that plank. Right, left, hop up. Bicep curl, overhead shoulder press. 1. These are Lena's one of her favorites. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. Back to the beginning. Bend over row. One, 2, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, here's 15. You can even use the looped one. Where's my yellow one? There we go. So, 2, 4, 5. If you don't have that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 1, 2. Keep your elbows close to the side. It's just your hands going out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew, I am sweating. 14 and 15. Okay, man makers. If you can do the rows with a heavier weight, then when you hop up, you don't have to let them go completely. All right? Row, then hop in, grab your other weights, curl and press up. Because I can usually row with a 20-pound, but I cheat getting it up overhead because it's pretty heavy. So here's your alternative. I I do 20s with my rows, and I do 15s with the overhead shoulder press. And I periodically try and get a couple of the 20s out before I get fatigued. Okay? Here's 5. 5. 6. 7. 8. Here's 9. One more. We have one more round. You got this. Okay. Towel off and get a drink if you need to. What haven't I done? Oh, I haven't done the full looped band. Okay, so if you are going to use and you don't have a door or something to hook it to, you would grab it. I'm going to loop it around my feet. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. Say you're traveling, here's 12, 13, and all you brought were your bands. You can do any of these moves with the band. So that was hands out. Now, if you're not going to take it off your foot and go overhead, you can keep it here and grip wide. Pull up. 2. Make sure you're squeezing that back. So, 6, when you do that, your chest comes forward. 9, 10, and you squeeze your elbows back. Here's 12, 13, and squeeze the back. Contract the back, right here, 15. Okay, now if you're here, I might even have to loosen this up a little bit. There we go. So, you're gonna grab the band out, 2, squeeze the middle of the back. 7, 8. You will get your biceps with this, okay? Because the resistance, 11, 12, holding it up with the tension. Here's 15. Whew. But you'll get your biceps if you're doing the dumbbells as well, because you're holding them here, and you have to contract that muscle to hold that weight, otherwise it's gonna flop down, okay? So, Alyssa, how's this upper body? Good? Shoot me out a comment and let me know. Not sure if this is what you had in mind. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 8. and 10. Whew. Feel them? Are you shaking? Oh. Okay, it's not raining. Man, I thought it was raining the other day. That's my pool kicking on. 1, 6, 7, 8. Oh, shake them out. Move this so you can see. Move it out of the frame. Come on back down. Left leg's next. 1, 2. Put the weight in that right heel. Feel that in that right butt cheek and in that left leg as you pull it in. Try and keep your chest low. Hold in that squat position. If you need a break, take a knee. Take that tension off of that right leg. Okay, banded. If you want, you don't need to. Remember, up on toes. Squeeze your butt cheeks. One more time. I am not doing it with the band on. You guys are braver than me if you want. I'm just getting used to this band. The light one. Is your left leg tired from standing in that squat position? Right leg's turn, right? Come on up. Engage the core. Now, it's not about how fast you go in these. Engage your glute on the standing leg, the right leg, and the quad in that squat position. Pull in and press out and work that glute. All right, last time with the band. If you want, you don't have to. Keep them wide. Hop up on those toes. Halfway up, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now, halfway, you're gonna start all the way up. 2, 6, 7. Now 7 full. 1, 2, back is flat. 3, 4, 6, 7. All right. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, left leg. I did that wrong. It should have been right arm to opposite foot. I switched it halfway through on you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wide and close bicep curl. Go 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't have to bend over for the 21s. 1, 2, 3. I like to, because I think it puts more focus on the biceps. One more. Now hold it. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, sorry about that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I gotta drop one of these weights and towel off. Sweat's rolling in my eyes. I don't want my contact to roll out. Okay, you ready? Right deadlift is first. How can I do this so you can see? This way. Over and a bicep curl. There we go. 2. I couldn't figure out why I kept losing my balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ready for those crossovers? 1, 2, 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. You can either hook it to a wall, a door, or stand on it. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Hold it up. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I didn't do 10 that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You are going to do this with a band. You have to go down, and then it's a curl. Opposite hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. Stand on it with your left foot. You're going to go over. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The tricky one is going to be the alternate reverse, the crossover lunge. Okay, so this one, if you're doing it with the band, you're going to only be able to do one side at a time. So we do 10 of alternating. So you would do 10 to one side and then switch 10 to the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you'd switch and put it on the other foot. And then it'd be 1, left arm is wide, right arm is close. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, we got the cardio move, but before we do that, I want you to grab your 2 10-pound dumbbells or whatever you have close to it, and we're going to do a burnout with the triceps. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. There's 15, 16. We're stopping at 20 and dropping a weight. 18, 19, 20. Lower one of those weights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And if you have one more weight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Alrighty. Let's do the last Tabata before legs, or before abs. Yeah, you're right, before legs. I'll show you the first round with the boxes, and then I'll show you the second round without them. Okay? I will show you, okay, dumbbells you'll know. So I will show you with the tube. Bicep curl. We're gonna do the right arm first. The left arm has to stay in that position, in that locked position. 1, 2, Now, your elbows are locked at your side. You're not bringing that arm up like this and swinging it. That weight's too heavy if you are. Right here, keep that elbow at the side, bend, and lower that hand. Whew. Now you're gonna hold that right arm up there, and that left arm is gonna go. Again, not back here and swinging up. Right here in front, like you're serving a tray, a platter. Are you shaking? I'm shaking. Okay, you ready for this? If you have the boxes, stay low. If you don't have the boxes, still stay low. Okay, if you have dumbbells, I can't see my timer to tell you what we have. Oh, get that right arm up there. Hold that left arm. We're gonna curl. Oh, holy wow. Ready? Boxes or no boxes, it doesn't matter. Get low. You ready? Okay. So we are going to start out with a roll up and an alternate knee crunch. So you're going to be off the ground. You know what? This hurts my tailbone because I'm on cement. So I'm gonna thicken up my mat here. There we go. Right side. V up. Now, if you're a beginner and you can only get that top leg up to start with, crunch that right oblique. That's all right. Now we have that left side to do. Roll over. Cover those feet if you can. Engage the core. Again, if you're a beginner and you need to do one leg at a time, that's all right. Concentrate on the left obliques. We have reverse crunch next. You don't have to put the stability ball between your legs, but you do want knees bent and a push into the air. You're not kicking back behind your head. You're kicking your feet up to the ceiling. Then we have flutter kick, Lena's favorite. Put those hands under the butt if you need to. Press that lower back into the floor. You can raise the head off of the floor, the head and the shoulders. Just make sure your lower back is in the floor. You can keep your head down, but engage your core. Got sweat rolling down me. Stability ball handoff, if you have one. If you don't, it's okay. You can do it without. If you have one, you only lower it down till your back doesn't come off of the floor. So, if you don't have a stability ball, you can either do scissors or you can do them both at the same time. See? You don't need a ball to do this move. Whew. Competition sit up. If you want that weight, you're gonna take it and put it in your hands. Butterfly fly those legs. Let the weight come past over your head. Feel that stretch through the rectus abdominis. And as you come up, reach past the toes. hyperextensions, either on the floor or on the ball, whatever you have. Hands behind the head or hands behind the back. And you're squeezing and lifting your upper body and squeezing the muscles that run down the spine, the spina erecta muscles. Squeeze and tighten. Walk your hands out, and I'm gonna have you do, if you want, you can go full puppy pose, and you can drop your head down to the floor. But if you need to, and you can only do one at a time, take that one arm and bend it, and take that other arm out. Breathe. Make sure that your knees are lined up with your hips and you're coming forward so you feel that stretch in the chest and the shoulders. Now, if you are doing one at a time, you want to come up and you want to bend that right arm. If you're doing full puppy pose, just hang with me here a minute, okay? Either way, whichever one you want to do. Give me 3 more breaths, in and out. Again, in and out. One more time, in and out. Now bring the hands back. Stay on the elbows. Pull forward into Sphinx pose. So you're going to pull your chest and your head through past those elbows. Pull that head out of the turtle shell. Feel that stretch in the spine. It's not coming up like this and crunching that back. You're pulling forward like somebody's got a hold of your feet and you're pulling to get away from them, all right? Your abs are on the floor, on the ground, and contracted. And you're pulling. You should feel a nice stretch through your spine. Now, I want you to release and I want you to replace your hands where the elbows were and come up into a small cobra. And back down. Widen them a little bit. Up. And back down. Widen them again. Up. And down. One more time. Wider. Up. And down. Take the hands out, straighten across like a T position. Place the weight in your right hand and you're gonna roll over. Kick that leg back and bring that left hand to the chest and push on that floor and roll your body back so you stretch the shoulder and the chest on the right side. If you can, just relax your head down. And release it. Walk the hands back out. Roll back over. Keep them wide. And let's stretch out the back again. Up. And down. Again. Up. And down. Left arm goes out. Roll over onto that left side. And prop the hand up by the chest to push yourself over if you need to. Breathe. You should feel this in the chest and the shoulder on the left side. and release it. Walk the hand back out. One more time. Let's stretch out the back. Up. Now walk the hands in. Up. One more time. Walk them in. Up. And come on up into upward facing dog. Pull the chest through. Drop the knees and come back to kneeling position. Inhale, pull the chest forward, engage the core. Exhale, round the back. Again, inhale. And exhale. Put the weight in the left hand. Reach up with the right. Stretch out the shoulder. Tuck it under. And come down. Feel that stretch in the shoulder and the back on the right arm. Keep the knees and the hips lined up. Bring that left hand in. Pull back up. Raise that left arm up and stretch it. Open up that chest. Feel that pull through the core, the obliques on the left side. Tuck it under. Oh. Walk the right hand back in, pull the left hand under, plant the hands, roll onto the toes, and press into a downward facing dog. Now, if you need to keep your knees bent to start out with, that's okay. You can walk your feet out. You want to engage the core. You want to push your chest back towards your legs. Stretch out the shoulders and the back. We're going to pull forward into a plank position. So come up high, pull over the hands. You're going to lower down, chaturanga, to an upward facing dog. Hold it here. Press back to a plank, and then back to your down dog. Lift that right leg up. I want you to open up that knee, stretch out that hip on that right side. Feel that pull through the oblique. Keep the weight in both hands. Bring it straight. Pull forward. Plant that right foot. Take that left hand to the floor. Reach up and stretch out that back on the right side. Open up the side. Feel that stretch through the hip and the glute. Bring it back down. Walk that right foot out. Toe is pointed out to the side. Drop down into your lizard pose. Now remember, you're not like this and arching that back. Pull that chest forward. Feel that stretch through the hip and the glute. Feel that stretch through the core. You're going to drop that knee down and walk that leg a little bit further. If you need to, press out on that right knee gently. If you want, you can come up. And we're going to reach around with the right arm and do a quadricep stretch and a hip flexor stretch on that right leg. Also back, feel that stretch in the back. Grab the outside edge of the right foot. Release it. You're gonna walk that right leg into a pigeon pose. And you wanna stay up. Don't roll over onto that right hip. Stay up here and come forward. Oh, feel that stretch in the hip and the glute. Walk the hands out if you can. Stretch out the shoulders and the back. Try and get that chest down over that foot. Feel that stretch through the hip and the bottom, the top part of your glute that connects into the hamstring. You'll twist to the left, and you'll feel a nice stretch in that inner thigh. Pull forward though. The only way you're gonna feel it in the inner thigh of that right leg is if you pull your chest and your shoulders forward. Don't round up like this. Pull it forward. Feel that stretch through the glute and the inner thigh on that right leg. Try and get that elbow to that right foot. Feel that stretch. And release it. Undo those arms, come up. Now, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna roll that left foot around. I'm gonna face you and cross it over, and you're gonna do cow face pose. And this is gonna stretch out the hips just a little bit more. While we're here, we're gonna tuck that left arm under the right. And you're gonna do eagle pose with the arms. Try and pull them out away from the chest and lift them a little bit higher and feel that stretch through the shoulders. If you want to and you have the flexibility, you can bend forward, but don't round your back. I'm not bending forward. If I'm gonna do a back stretch, I'm gonna uncross those arms. So I'm gonna stay right here and feel that stretch in the arms. Release it, bring the arms overhead. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, come forward now. Now try not to roll up off of the glutes. So put your hands in the floor and press the weight back so that you're still sitting back into the glutes. And release it. Walk the hands back in. Bring the legs out in front. Shake out the legs. Flex the feet. Engage the core, back is flat, and let yourself fall forward. Flat back, feel that stretch in the lower back. Feel it pull up the spine, and then you're gonna tuck that head towards the knee, and you're gonna feel it down the hamstrings and the glutes. Walk the hands back. Spin the feet around, back into downward facing dog. Then we're gonna repeat everything on the left leg. So you're gonna pull forward into a chaturanga push-up, upward facing dog, press back into your down dog. Press the weight into the right leg, lift the left leg, open up that leg and stretch out the hip and the obliques on that left side. Release it, bring it front, pull that left leg through, plant that left leg and that right hand, reach up. Lower it down, walk that foot out, point that toe, come down into a lizard pose. Remember, you're pulling forward with that chest, you're not rounding up. Drop that knee down. Walk that foot out a little bit more. If you need to come up onto the hands, reach that left hand back. Let that left leg fall out as you pull that right leg in. Stretch out the quadricep and the hip flexor on the right leg. Oh, I love this stretch. Open up that chest. And release it. Don't slingshot that foot, let it go down. Bring the hands around, bring that left leg in, come into pigeon pose. Remember, you're staying up. Don't roll over onto that left hip. Walk the hands out. Oh, I can feel that. Can you feel that? Right here in the glute and in the sciatic and the piriformis. Now, you can take that left hand and tuck it under so that it goes to that left foot. Oh, and if you stay forward, you're gonna feel that in the inner thigh as well as the glute on that left leg. Breathe, don't forget to breathe. The longer you hold these poses, the more your muscles will relax and the more flexible you'll be able to become. They'll just start to loosen up and and stretch out. So if you've got time to spend in it, you go ahead. Put the weight into the right hand, bring the left hand back up. Now remember, we're gonna bring that right leg around and we're gonna cross it over that left for cow face pose. Good stretch in the hips here. My knees don't stack perfectly because I'm not as flexible, but I'm getting there. So right leg is on top, so the right arm is going to go underneath. And then you want to pull forward and stretch out the back and the shoulders. If you want to, you can come forward. I'm not going to until I uncross my arms. I want a nice stretch through the shoulders and the back. And you're going to release it. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, fall forward. Make sure that you're putting the weight in the hands and pressing back so you're stretching out the hips and the glute. Keep those sit bones on the floor, don't roll up. Even if that means you can't get your head down to the floor, it's okay. Do you feel that stretch in those hips and the glutes? Release it, walk the hands back. Uncross the legs and keep the feet bent. Windshield wiper those legs, and let's loosen up those hips a little bit. We are going to keep the legs bent here. We're almost done. We're going to do a reverse tabletop, and we're going to stretch out the chest and the shoulders. One last time. So hold it here, plant the feet, take the hands so that they're facing, you don't have to have them facing back, just out to the sides, open up. Now, if you can walk your feet in and go a little bit higher, if you can turn them without hurting the wrists and the shoulders, you can turn them out, but you really don't. You can even have them facing in depending on your flexibility, but you want to try and turn them out. When you turn them in and face the fingers to the feet, you round the shoulders. We don't want to round the shoulders. We want to open those shoulders up. So if you can take the hands so that they're facing the out, then do that. If you can take them so that they're facing back, but this is a little more advanced and puts a lot of stress on the shoulders, so I like to keep them here. Just hold it just one more time. Go a little bit higher, reach up, and then lower down. Kick those feet out. Deep breath, raise the arms overhead. Pull with the left arm, pull that right arm over. Stretch out that shoulder and the waist. Release it, lower that right hand to the floor. Bring that left hand up. Reach and pull just gently tug that right, tug the head over to the left shoulder. And you don't want to be looking down and rounding that back. You want to stay open. So if you can, sit up straight like there's a post running up and down your spine, and release it. Roll that head down, drop that left arm. Reach up, grab that left wrist with that right arm. Keep those sit bones on the floor. You're gonna lower that left hand to the floor and gently with that right hand, place it on the head and stretch out the shoulder and the neck. If you want a little bit more, you can reach up with the hand and pull down on the shoulder, or you can keep it out here and just gently walk it out and feel that stretch in the shoulder and the neck. Release that right hand down. You're gonna roll around, hop the feet in, come up, bend the knees, straighten the legs, deep breath, inhale, flat back, so pull the chest forward, feel that stretch in the hamstrings and the glutes. Bend the legs, deep breath, inhale, all the way up. Exhale, fall forward, last time. Bend the knees, grab a hold of the feet, straighten out the legs as much as you can and stretch out the hamstrings, bring the head towards the knees. Bend the legs, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, flat back, monkey pose. Either hands at the floor, hands at the shins, hands at the thighs. Chest pulls forward. Inhale, lower down, all the way up. Exhale to mountain pose. That was your workout for the day. Alyssa, I hope that's what you were looking for. If you like the video, please thumbs up it. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel and share it with some friends. Thank you. Have a good weekend.